my god, look at that.
So this is the dish that these lovely gents recommended us to try. It's called an iron beef plate, and I don't think there's any dish in the world that sounds more manly than an iron beef plate. And we came across this place here that seems to be proper Tibetan, like local Tibetan, and the way it's designed in the inside just looks unbelievable. So let's go in and have ourselves like a little bit of a Tibetan dinner. This should be fun. You can see the dishes out here on the front. So nice.
Here you can see the beautiful greeting of Tashi Delek, which basically means prosperity, health, and so on, all of the positive things. Tashi Delek. And usually you would say that in Tibet, you say hello and then you say Tashi Delek. Oh, you're making the tea. And I believe this is a proper traditional wood stove. Down here you probably have wood and fire. Yeah. So much skill. I would put the hot water everywhere.
Communication issues while we're in China. It's difficult because you're speaking with people a lot of times that have never even met an English speaker before, because obviously a lot of tourists, they just travel with the tour group and the tour guide is the one that communicates. So for us to communicate with these guys, that's like a different level of translation issues right there. Luckily we have photos and translation apps. Technology for the win. So we're gonna see what we're gonna end up with. We asked to like try some like recommendable like proper Tibetan food, but I think here is like a blend obviously of both. So you have Chinese food and then you have Tibetan food, but it's in like a real Tibetan style. The iron plate beef is special. Can I be? Oh yes. Okay. Maybe we can get some sweet tea as well. How many dishes are needed? Okay, let's see if we're gonna get it. The people here, they speak Mandarin and Tibetan, and some of them like specifically.
What did he say?
One of okay. And we're obviously the only people in here right now, so we're definitely the center of attention. But this is what I mean when I say like typically Tibetan. So you have these beautiful designs here. We're gonna get some. I asked them to give us some sweet tea as well, because that's like literally we've only been here now like 24 hours in Tibet and we are just chugging sweet tea by the liter, it feels like. They have sweet tea and there's also yak milk tea as well, which is something that we have to try. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we managed to order ourselves some dinner, so we're gonna see what comes out. I have no idea. But we'll literally eat anything. We just want to get like a little bit of a taste of Tibet without being in the tour group where it's all sort of structured together. This here feels a lot nice, a lot more like you can just go out and freely roam around and see beautiful places like this one here. I can't get over just how stunning this restaurant is.
I love the decoration on the ceiling. Yeah. It just feels so special. There's so much love and attention to detail.
Yeah, like you go into a typical restaurant in Europe or wherever really. Like a lot of times, like especially like the chain restaurants, you get like the standard like white or whatever, like matte monochrome type of crap. But like here, that's not the case. There's attention to detail in absolutely everything. Thank you so much. Hey, cheers to Tibet.
To Tibet.
To Tibet.
Tashi Delek to all of you.
Oh. Oh. It's so good.
Makes you really warm inside and outside.
It warms up everything.
It just kind of makes everything happy.
Just takes like all of the cells in your body and just shakes them in a good way.
In a nice and
In a
warm
nice
way.
warm way. It's like a warm embrace. It's like a nice hug. And if you don't like sweet stuff, you're probably not gonna like this because it's sweet. It's actually like I've never tried sweet tea. So sweet tea, like in the South in America, they love sweet tea. Like down Texas and all of those states down in the South. Never tried that, but this is how I like imagine that it would taste. But it's probably a lot more hearty here because this has developed over probably hundreds of years of these people being up here in these mountains. And this was used to keep people warm. And that's exactly what it does. Oh, it's so good. I have to learn how to pour this better.
I don't think that you need to stop.
Huh?
What are you doing with the stop?
Amateur.
Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god, look at that.
So this is the dish that these lovely gents recommended us to try. It's called an iron beef plate, and I don't think there's any dish in the world that sounds more manly than an iron beef plate. Right, so what I think is inside here is basically a whole combination of everything pure and hearty. So you've got some sort of a meat, I believe it is beef, because it's called a beef iron plate. I'm going to put some beef in there. Then you've got some onions, and you have pepper. You have like green pepper. I'm just putting it piece by piece.
Why are you putting it piece by
I
piece?
should be picking up more. Beef, onions, peppers, all sizzling on a beautiful iron plate. Unreal. Right, let's give this a go. Let's just try the beef as it is. That's serious. Onions. I had a tear in my eye actually immediately. That's very, very good. The beef, I didn't have to chew. It's literally gone. 2 seconds flat. It's kind of fatty and full of every type of nutrient that you could possibly need, especially for being up here in a decently high altitude, even though Ningxi is relatively low for Tibet, but this is very, very good. I would love some like rice or whatever. I asked the guy to give us some like types of like maybe fried noodle or something like that as well, so I think that's what's going to come out next. This is serious. This is so good. Doesn't get better.
My mouth is watering behind the camera.
It's so colourful.
Oh yeah. Nice bit of sesame on top as well.
Yeah.
And some good old chunks of chili as well.
Chunks of chili in there too.
Oh, this just smells heavenly. Is it spicy?
No.
Oh my god. This is so good. Oh yeah. This is proper tasty. The beef is so juicy and so soft. It's just beautiful. It literally dissolves in your mouth the second that you put it in. Oh yeah, I'm very happy with this.
Yeah, one of the things that stands out in Ningxi so far for us, we've been here less than 24 hours really in Ningxi. We arrived in Lhasa. We haven't seen any of Lhasa yet, just so you know. This is truly this day today is truly our first proper glimpse into how Tibet is in 2025, and the food really stands out here in Ningxi because the quality of the food. Obviously, like I said earlier in the video, the oxygen is much richer here. You have a higher percentage of oxygen, so that means it's a lot easier to grow stuff here. So a lot of this stuff is very high quality and organic flavors and textures, and everything is just unbelievable. Oh my god, look at that. Thank you. Wow. I think this is
We have some. These are thick noodles.
it's like a thick noodle broth, and I think this is actually basically like a brothy version of this. So it looks very similar to this one, but it's in like a broth, probably like a beef or a bony broth or something like that. Do you need rice? Okay.
No.
Thank you.
Maybe one rice would have been enough.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty hungry, so we'll see. We'll see what the portion size of rice is. But yeah, the food quality here in Ningxi is amazing.
Very interestingly shaped noodles.
That's one noodle, is it?
I think it's a noodle.
Okay, so it's not a long noodle, it's a short noodle. That's what she said.
And then you also have these like little glass type of noodles in there.
Yeah.
Very, very tasty. Now the flavors are very sort of true. So it's just literally like the beef and the bell peppers and the onions and so on. There's not like a crazy amount of spice that goes into it, which is really nice because it's like a pure type of a flavor.
That's true.
I really like this dish. It's very tasty.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that Tibetan food is like overly spiced or overly heavily seasoned or whatever, because the digestion, so you digest food a lot slower once the altitude gets higher. So once you go to a higher altitude, you digest food a lot slower. Thank you. So we got our rice. Portion sizes are not massive, so that's good. We got 2 rices, so now we can blend in all of this beautiful stuff with the rice and get a whole different sort of texture. I'm gonna try this noodle dish now. Here, I'll pass you the camera. Yeah, it looks totally different to anything that I've tried.
Hello.
Before. Hello. Look at that. Yeah. Super simple. Just get the taste of the flavor of basically the ingredients of what it's made of. You don't need anything extra with this type of food. It's just high quality, good stuff. You know, sometimes you go to places and they'll just overly spice things, and then you know the quality might not really be there because they're trying to cover it with spice. That's not the case here. It's just food as it comes, and probably as it's grown around here as well, and it's really, really good.